Today you're going to learn how to cook a pork loin roast. It really is quite simple. We're cooking with Jill. Welcome to my kitchen. So a pork loin roast is very simple to cook. It's very flavorful. And if it's done properly, it's juicy and moist and tender. So I start with just coating the roast with a little bit of olive oil, just a thin coat, it's going to do two things. One, it's going to help put a nice crust on the meat, a nice little bark as it goes into the oven. And then second, it's going to encourage the seasonings to stick to it. Now, the seasonings that I use on a pork loin roast are quite simple. Salt, pepper, and garlic. So I'm just going to take some salt and lightly cover the roast. I'm going to get some salt on this side as well. I'm going to get some salt on this side and some salt on that side, and then some salt on the top. In fact, with that fat there, that extra salt on the top will be really nice. Just some black pepper. So how much black pepper? It's just seasoned to your taste, whatever you prefer. Make sure you cover both ends and both sides. And then again on the top. I'm a big black pepper fan, so I probably put more black pepper on than most people. And then we're going to do the same thing with the garlic. And then I like to just rub the seasoning into the meat and just make sure it's a little smooth. And look here, I'm going to dab up some of that extra seasoning that got on the cutting board. I'm going to place this in an aluminum lined pan on a baking rack, and it's going to go into a convection oven at 350 degrees. And that will cook it nicely. I'll put a meat thermometer in there and I'll cook it to about 155, 160 degrees internal. This roast will come out perfect. I'll get back to you. One thing about this knife that surprised me is that it arrived in this plastic sleeve. I was kind of expecting something different, but it does fit in here nicely. And it's got this Velcro tie to keep it in place and secure, and it works well for me. I love this knife. Isn't that roast just beautiful? It's got a nice crispy crust on top of it. You'll see that this knife will slice this roast very nicely, thin and even. So look how thin that slices. And they're nice, even slices. Now, we will have a lot of this roast left over. And look at that. It just pulls apart. Good stuff. So we will have creative things to do with this roast, and I'm sure I'll do some of it for stir-fried pork, or pork fried rice, or something like that. Yeah, right in the thick of it, it's just a little bit pink, and that's perfect. Try the roast. Comment, let me know what you think about it. If you got any ideas about the roast, let me know. Enjoy your day, have fun.